Welcome back, everyone, to another stream, Manchester Derby, the last Manchester Derby of the season. That is obviously, between Man City and Man U. Otherwise, why would we call it the Manchester Derby? There, in the away for Man City, we are playing at Man United, so hopefully it's going to be a good game. I'm trying my best, guys, to remember how they score for the previous Manchester Derby, Leander. That is, let me just add the chat in a quick moment. Just confirm that the chat is working. Hit the like. Hit the like imetokea, chat is okay. Yeah, I'm saying that najaribu kukumbuka the outcome of the previous Manchester Derby, that is this season. Wow, it seems so long ago in terms of when it was, but skumbuki, if I'm being honest. Maybe 3-1 ama 2-0, itakuwa between those two. Skumbuki how the previous Manchester Derby ended. Let me just share the screen so that we can just dive into the lineups 5 minutes before the game. We are good. Iko kwa screen, Mr. Producer. So yeah, obviously Man versus Man City inaanza in the next 4 minutes. Ninajaribu kufikiria the last outcome ilikuwa ngapi between Man na head to head. Ilisha ngapi? 3-0. Tulishinda 3-0 last time out. Obviously last season ile game yenye tulicheza 0-0 against them ilikuwa very boring to say the least back in April. Na feeling hizi games kubwa za April hazibambanji kwa sababu teams kuna team inakaza ndio isipoteze points, kuna team yenye na push. So yeah, I prefer period ya January, February, March for the big games kwa sababu ni the almost when teams are coming to the like wanataka certain results to help them end the season in a good way. By the time tunafika April, teams zinakuwa zishaamua what they'll do, so they don't. Okay, I don't know if that theory works. Morgan ako around anasema good afternoon to you too, bro. Let me just share the lineups zimeenda wapi preview. Haya, sawa. 5 minutes before nianze stream nilikuwa naangalia lineups, niko like kila kitu iko sawa. Donnarumma, I'm not happy about Ake in that position, but hatuna anything kufanya. Nilikuwa ndani maybe me I would have gone for, okay, let me just be honest, ninge go for Ake for 60 minutes and then okay, see Ake, sorry, Nico O'Reilly for 60 minutes and then Aït-Nouri for the last minutes of the game, but sasa that was my choice. And then Alain venye amekuwa akiperform very well for Man City, hopefully leo ata stand up against the Rats, that is Man United. Husanov, my favorite Man City defender currently. I'm between sahi na last time na the time alikuwa signed, I think Husanov is a good defender. And then sikuwa nimenotice that Rico Lewis anacheza, and this sasa inafanya aspect yangu ya defensiveness ya Man City ipungue in terms of I don't like Rico Lewis as a right back. Let me just say it clearly, because I don't think ako strong enough kucheza in those positions. Pace iko decent, pace yake ni kama 7 out of 10, but most wingers wenye atakuwa anacheza against watakuwa kitu kama 8 out of 10, meaning most wingers watakuwa faster than him. But ni sawa. Big man Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, ako hapo. It will be keen. Itakuwa interesting kuona kama atapata the full 90 minutes. Remember in the last game enye tulicheza in the ilikuwa game gani? In the Carabao Cup, Rodri alikuwa substituted, alikuja akacheza game. And then Semenyo on one side, 1 goal, 1 assist. Alipata 1 goal, 1 assist last time out, ama alipata 1 goal. I think alipata 1 goal in the game against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-final leg 1. Bernardo Silva, Foden amerudi. Mr. Manchester United, Foden, I think he owns Man U very very well. Hopefully leo pia itakuwa very good performance. Doku pia on one side, it will be very interesting kuona venye anaendelea kudevelop, tuone kama hizo injury issues zenye amekuwa nazo zitapungua. Couple of minutes before the game, naona exactly 2 minutes. And then Haaland up front, sijui amenet how many goals against Man U. Wacha tuingie Twitter ya Man City for a second, tupitie Twitter, something is wrong. There you go. Hapa ndio niliona that Matthias Nunes ako out, so nilishangaa, but yeah. Bernardo Silva, nimeona how many appearances for Bernardo Silva. A 115 banner is written on what looks like someone's bed sheet is being held at the Stratford end. Yes, unajua Man United fans, they have the highest class. yeah, the teams outside, whatever, blah, 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 not significant. But there's Nunes, we had to readjust a little bit in that position, but I have confidence in Rico Lewis. We'll see how the game unfolds. It's not news, Rodri, it's so important. But it has been a long time. Amekuwa out because of the CL. And what happened in the setback? Amepata a couple of setbacks hapa. Sijui kama ni hamstring ama ni which injury. So hopefully pia Rodri ata stabilize as much as possible. They have an incredible history, that is Man United. It's always such a difficult a place to come and play football, facts. But at the same time, with an incredible energy, we can perform well. The past is the past. Yeah, hatufai kufikiria the past. So let me just switch to the tactical board, to the screen, and then we just jump into the game. Nilipoteza tactical board yangu. Si nilipoteza, technically nikulipia, sijalipia, but screw it. Ntalipia though. I think inakuwa very instrumental in terms of sisi kutumia kuanalyze the various position. But yeah, Michael Carrick on the ones and twos for Manu in terms of their coach. Anthony Taylor is the ref. Hopefully hakutakuwa na shit decisions. Kusikuwe na shit decisions. Game ishaanza, acha niweke timer. Haya, sit back and enjoy this one. I think itakuwa very interesting kwa sababu yeah, hatujongelelea how Manu wame line up. Hatujongelelea venye Manu wame line up, but hiyo Ake against Ahmad, I don't like it if I'm being honest. Haya, Doku. Nice one, ame maintain possession. Casemiro ameanguka peke yake ref. Hajakuwa fouled hapo referee. Doku amemskip past. Maguire is back for Man United. Let us see how things go. Hopefully Man City will win. We need this win. I think we need this win. We'll talk about the Gehi signing in a couple of minutes. But I think Haaland pia anafaa pate a couple of chances. Ball in behind from Bumo. Husanov naeka ukuta. From the Uzbek. From the Uzbek defender. Carrick can take over until the end of the season for Manu. Haya, Ake ako jaba. I think Derby naeza swing either way. Very, very easy. So leo the goal of the day ni who takes advantage of the chances zenye wanapata. Fernandez I think amerudi into his best position, which is the 10. I think atakuwa very influential for Manu in that position. I think it's still his best position. Corner for Manu. Corner ndani, hatari, piga post. Maguire anapiga post hapa. Goal kick for Man City. Donnarumma kwa corners bro. I'm very insecure about him. Hayuko anywhere close to that one. Maguire has to score. He has to score. He has to score from that one. He has to score from there. He has to score. It should be 1-0 for Manu. It should be 1-0 for Manu 3.5 minutes in. Nice one, Rodri. Maguire should have scored from that one. Poor pass. Throw in City. I think leo ndio Alain atakuwa properly tested. I think leo he'll be properly tested. Casemiro. Hatari. Diogo Dalot with a poor fast touch. Ange fast touch yo ball vizuri. Ni foul bana. Amemclip from behind. Clips him from behind, hapo ni foul for Sete. Alain anafanya nini? Alain ako amepanic vibaya sana msee. Sloppy passes kama 5 already in the first 10 minutes. Semenyo Lukshaw anatoa mpira nje. Throw in City. I think Alain atakuwa under pressure sana. Doku pia anatoa ball nje. Man City wako so nervous. You can feel that wanajaribu kumake moves very fast instead of just slowing things down. This is a poor pass by Alain. It's a very hata Rodrio pass yenye unatoa hapo, it's very casual. A lot of space in the midfield. Diogo Dalot. Amad Diallo. Cut ball, hakuna mtu. Kobe Maino. Shot. They are finding a lot of space in the midfield. Fernandes anapata a lot of space in that midfield. Ukimpatia space and time anaweza pick out a pass very very easily. Anaweza pick out a pass very easily. Because I think Bernardo Silva is playing up and down so much that Rodri anajipata in position enye ni ana defend peke yake in terms of the midfielders. I think Foden is too far advanced and then Bernardo Silva ako either side. Kuna time ako kwa left ama ako kwa right, so Rodri anakuwa exposed sana. Unajua kuexpose mtu ni 1-2. Piga tu 1-2 huyo player ushamtoa kwa hesabu. But Mani wameanza vizuri so far. But game ni 90. Nice pass by Rodri. Sana. Amemskuma ref. Donnarumma anakuja na clean up tena. I think he'll have to do a lot of that today. Man City boys hawajakuwa very clinical in terms of their passing. But I think Mani wanajua tu. I think Mani wako aware of the fact that hii backline ya Man City iko very weak. Na iko weak from all sides. I think the only player mwenye niko a bit certain about him in that defensive line is Husanov. But wengine wote wanaweza kuwa exposed for different reasons. Ake pace, Alain maybe juu ya nerves, Rico Lewis, pace, strength. Corner. Corner for City. Corner for Man City hapa. Ah, shit. Rodri, Doku unafanya nini surely? What the fuck is he doing, man? There's a lot of unseriousness so far in the first 10 minutes. But we need these 3 points, either way. Ah, yeah. For then. Shit pass. Foul hapo Ndoku. Inafaa kwa yellow card ref. Inafaa kwa yellow card. Inafaa kwa yellow card. Inafaa kwa yellow card. Inafaa kwa yellow card, yeah. Inafaa kwa yellow card. Dalo pigwa yellow card hapa 10 minutes in. Eh. Ooh! That's a bad challenge, ref. Hiyo ni red. Hiyo ni red card. Hiyo ni red card, ref. Hiyo ni red. Hiyo ni red card, referee. Hiyo ni red card. Hiyo ni red card, ref. Hiyo ni ACL injury. Hiyo ni red card. Angalia, hiyo ni red card, ref. Hold. Hiyo inafaa kukuwa checked. Inafaa kukuwa checked. Hiyo ni red card. Hiyo inafaa kuwa red card. Ah, ati no aggression, referee. Shit. Hiyo ni red card, man. What the hell is going on? That's a poor challenge by him. Hiyo hata inaweza kuwa ACL ama injury. Ah, referee, this is robbery. Inafaa kuwa red card. Ah, stop the game. Stop the game. Stop the game. Inafaa kuwa red card, man. Inafaa kuwa red card. I don't know. Kama hiyo si red card, sijui nini inafaa kuwa red card. I just don't know. Kama hiyo haiwezi kuwa classified as dangerous play by Dalo, I don't know what is. How do you measure aggression? Juu wanasema hakukuwa na enough aggression by nani? By Dalo. What is the threshold? Fuck off, Haaland. Waste your chance on your own. Waste your chance, Haaland. Balo shoot ball. Shoot! When you're striker. Passing, it's not your best attribute. So sijui mbona unajaribu kuthread pass to Foden. Offside. Dalo ako clearly offside. Dalo is clearly offside in that one. Alain pass zako ni mbaya. Passing leo Alain, you're passing the ball very shitish. Hapo tumeponea bro, inafaa kuwa red card. I don't know huyu Anthony Taylor ana watch game gani. That should be a red card, I mean. Bernardo Silva chance hakuna. Unasema umeponea red card ama umeponea hiyo ya Ahmad? It's a good ball hapo by Semenyo. At least hit the target hapo. It's perfect ball hiyo by Semenyo. Show against Semenyo. Ball over the top from Bomo. Usanova anatoa uchafu. Naona ujinga Ahmad anafanya. Haaland should have at least taken a shot hapo. Nimeona Terra Twins. Terra Twins ni nani? Fletcher Twins ama? I don't know who the Terra Twins are. Your red card, we will talk about it. Adi, whichever way the result goes, hiyo inafaa kukuwa red card. Naanguka peke yake hapo dogu. Ref bana, hizi ni gani? Hizi ni gani sasa? Look, show you easy. What are you doing, man? It's starting to get out of hand hapa sasa. It's starting to get out of hand, Anthony Taylor. I hope you can see what you're doing. It's starting to get out of hand. Hizi challenges zinaanza kukuwa very cynical. Hakuna foul hapo ndogo. Lukshaw ana swipe tu Rodri tu. Hizi ni challenges gani? Hiyo ilikuwa red all day every day. Craig Paulson amekaa tu kwa VAR booth tu anakunywa tu chai. Faster Donnarumma. Alei naraka before pressure ingie. Ona. Keep calm. Hizo passes kwa midfield tunapatikana sana. Spacing ya midfield is terrible. Thank you, Dalot, for being a shitty footballer. Thank you so much, Diogo Dalot. Thank you so much for being a very poor footballer. Hapo deliver your ball to Ahmad. Hiyo ni a very simple pass. Unaona hata first touch. From the moment Dalot anapata your ball, hajaisettle it down. Alain. Faster Husanov. Songesha line mbele. Nice one, Rodri. Rodri anakata akitafuta Nathan Ake. Husanov anatafuta Doku. Lovely ball by Husanov. Faster Doku. Patia Rodri. Nice one, Rodri. Lane. Lane passing yake leo iko a bit poor. Surely. Ake, surely. Ake. Surely. Common sense in a dictate to pass ball with that kind of pace to Bernardo Silva of all people. Surely, like hata tukiamua, do you thread such a fast pass to of all players in the field? Bernardo Silva ndio unapasia ball with that kind of pace. Ama alikuwa offside hapo. Very tense. But Man City we should just get a grip of the game. Foden huonekani, if I'm being honest. Mad, Fernandez, crack ball. Donnarumma, big save by Donnarumma. Oh my god. Geuza, piga counter Foden, pass ball. Nice one. Chukua attack. Faster. Bana kuko na players wako kwa box bana Doku. Hiyo ni a big save by Donnarumma bro. Mani wanafaa kukuwa na at least 2 goals. Like Mani wanafaa kukuwa na at least 2 goals. I think wamekuwa na more shots on target than us. Husanov ana pass inamtoka. Mani should have 2 goals. Wanafaa kuwa wamescore 2 goals by now, Manu. Poor pass. Is that a poor pass ama ni Bernardo Silva hajaji position vizuri? And that was just a poor pass by Foden. Niliwaambia Fernandez mkimpatia time and space ataanza kudeliver. Good save hapo by Donnarumma. Good save by Donnarumma. Tutue na kichwa yake. Nice one. Mbona midfield iko na a lot of space hivi? Midfield yetu wanatutoanisha tu na 1 2 3 passes. Look show. Hatare Donnarumma. Mani wamekuwa the better side. Mani wamekuwa the better side. Almost 25 minutes in, Manu have been the better side. Sisi hata kwa box yao hatufiki. Hatufiki kwa box yao. Rodri. The only chance yenye tumekuwa nayo decent ni gani ile ya Semenyo? Husanov. Nice one, Foden. Husanov. Advance, Rico Lewis. Casemiro with a lot of conviction on that one. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Corner. Dala amedefend hapo. That's good defending. That's good defending hapo by Dalo. The last corner yenye tulipiga ni ile ya Doku. Wacha Foden na hizi ma outwingers sipendi. Sipendi outwingers. Shit corner. Shit corner, man. Why are we so poor at corners? We are so poor at corners. Halftime ebu nitatafuta start ya corners in the EPL. Why? Corners zetu zinakuanga 8 out of 10 times zitakuwa poor. 8 out of 10 times they will be poor. Hiyo ni 80% fail. But si understand bado, acha tu niwaambie ukweli. Si understand tactic ya kuweka Rico Lewis midfield na bado tunapatikana sana hivi kwa midfield. Like tumeoverload midfield na bado tuna poor pass by Rico Lewis again. Si understand juu you would assume that if Rico Lewis is inverting and playing in the midfield, that midfield yetu iko more compact. But funny enough, midfield yetu ndio inakaa to expose out of everything. Out of everything, midfield ndio inatu expose. Jumani wanapiga tu ma 1-2. Casemiro to someone washa expose midfield. Si understand? Twende Foden, usijali, twende tu Doku. Attack Doku. Fuck off. Foden inua kitu hapo long shot. Semenyo look show. Referee anasema no foul, ilikuwa bit weak by Semenyo. Rico Lewis hiyo ni foul 9 out of 10 times. Nawambianga hizi games zenye Man City una expect ati wanacheza against opponent mwenye ni weak ama hana coach ama on bad form. Hizo ndizo games zinakuwa ngumu for us. And I think the reason behind it ni hatukwanji tumepinpoint how they will play. Kama wata change tactic. So unaona game kama hii, preparing for such a game is very difficult kwa sababu hujui kama Michael Carrick atago na system yake ama like huwezi predict. So inakuwa very difficult for you to prepare for it. But mkicheza against opponents wenye wako stable, you know what they will do. You know where they will go. So it's easier to prepare for them. But our opponents wenye interim manager, you don't know what to expect. So the tactic yenye uko nayo ni you ensure that your team iko lined up as best as possible. Which is very difficult. As much as you are setting up your team to be strong, hizo strengths za team yako zinafaa kukuwa based na weaknesses za opponents wako. So tuseme, let me use this example. So team kama Arsenal wakicheza against team enye iko very poor at set pieces, Arsenal already know strength yetu kama set pieces, it can be used against these guys. But sasa mkikuja kucheza against hao wenye nini, mkicheza against opponents wenye wamekuwa na changes sana, inakuwa very difficult kupinpoint what they will do. Man U wako na aggression. Rico Lewis with a shit ball. Bana Man City bana stand up. Semenyo. Semenyo. Evo, that is how we take care of the ball at Man City. Evo, nice one Semenyo. Doku attack. Sprint. Kai, mbona wanapasianga Bernardo Silva hivi ball? Juu mimi si understand. Ni shots za Doku si unajua ziendangi anyway. Angegonga hiyo ball first time. Si understand mbona Man City we pass the ball to Bernardo Silva this way. Juu tunampasia ball ni kama he's the fastest winger in the world. Wanampasianga ball with a lot of pace. Having 11 players isn't allowed. Man U mko 11 plus referee. Nice one, Rodri. Hiyo ni foul, ref. Hiyo ni foul on Doku. I think referee amekosa kupeana hiyo as a foul juu anajua nikipeana nitaulizwa mambo ya yellow card. But that is a foul 9 out of 10 times. Like, surely. But sasa Dalo akiperform hiyo, akimfoul hapo Fernandez. Kuna kitu Mbomo. Shame on you Mbomo. Shame on you Mbomo. For claiming that is going to be a penalty. Husanov! Oh! Such a good save by Husanov. Oh my God. Amerecover hapo ilikuwa on goal hiyo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much Husanov for that. Thank you so much Husanov. But you can see again Man City very poor when it comes to taking care of the ball. Even experienced players kama kina Rodri, they are making very weird passes. Around Donnarumma, offside. Si alikuwa offside. Alikuwa offside hapo. Hadi nashangaa what the hell is going on. Hiyo ilikuwa offside hiyo. Bernardo, niliwaambia tu Bruno Fernandes in this 10 position atasumbua. I told you atasumbua na hizo passes. Hiyo hajapima vizuri. Ahmad is clearly offside. But I'm telling you, Bruno Fernandes anasumbua sana. Ana create chances sana in that 10 position. Na si understand mbona midfield ya Man City bado iko hivyo. Yes, ni offside ref. Mbona wanacheck? Wanachora lines. What do you mean? Dalo is playing for you guys. Dalo is chezi. Nah. Kwanza hafai kukua. He shouldn't even be playing in the first place. Leave alone who is playing for. Anafaa kukua ako huko kwa dressing room because of the red card. Wanaangalia hiyo bao. Tini offside. Kama mi naona na macho wako offside, I can see with my eyes. Like, surely. Manu wamekuwa na the better everything. Wamekuwa na better situations. Better chances. Man City living dangerously sana. Bernardo Silva. Kwa foul by Bruno Fernandes. Foden so far hujaonekana. Twende bana Doku. Nikiona space kama hii na Doku ana slow down, I get so annoyed. Alafu ana deliver a shit corner, a shit cross. Lamens ameguza bola hapo. Mbona ameshika hiyo Lamens? I don't think hiyo Lamens ulikuwa nafaa ushike hiyo, if I'm being honest. Corners zetu zimekuwa very poor. This is the third corner we are having. That time is a charm. Okay. Shit, imetolewa kwa goal line. That is the closest Man City have come today. Alain angescore from there, ingekuwa a very good one for him. Juu ingemsaidia calm down during the game. But that was a good cross by Foden. So both teams zimekuwa na goal scoring chances. Faster Husanov. Rico Lewis, there's a lot of time and space for you. Nice one to Doku. Doku attack Dalo. Ukiona Dalo ni wewe na uko na wewe one on one attack. Ako na yellow card already. Bernardo geuka. Guy. Mbona wanatoa ball kwa box bala wapeleke kwa box. Hiyo ni poor. Hizi macross hapana. Nani alifunza Man City ku cross ball? Semenyo. Pa kunanuka bao hapa akia nani? Hapa pananuka bao. Usanov. Semenyo. Foden. Poor pass. Ana recover. Patia Semenyo. Semenyo turudisha nyuma kwa Rodri. Rodri skumanduki. Poor cross. Poor cross Rodri. Poor cross. Tuendelee ake. Attack Doku, attack. Uko na Dalona ako na yellow card. You should be spamming hapo against him. Twende faster Rodri. Aya, Semenyo. 38 minutes on the clock. We need this one. I don't know how many times nimesema we need this one, but we need this one. Usanov to Semenyo. Nice one, Rico Lewis back pass. Faster. Ongeza pace. Wakiacha space ndio unaongeza pace. Foden, Rico Lewis, oh my goodness. Semenyo. Oh, it's a good attempt though. Dalo na nani wangetoa hiyo ball tu. Me respond to it. One nil Man U. Offside. Ni offside. Fernandez alikuwa amescore. Ako offside. But shoulder ya nani? Shoulder ya Fernandez iko offside. Ako offside hadi mi naona na macho. Even his shoulder is offside. Hakuna very close hapa, I can clearly see. Hadi kichwa yake iko offside clearly. Man U ampiga bao mbili offside. Half the body iko offside hapo. Why are they taking that long? Angalia hiyo view. Mimi I can see with the eyes from here. Funny enough, wamekuwa the better side. Wamekuwa the better side. I'm not even embarrassed of saying that. Nice stand by Kobe Maino hapo. Kusanov ndio anasaidia hapo nyuma. Dalo. Rodri. Toa Donnarumma. Pira natolewa nje hapo by Martinez. Man U wamekuwa the better side here first half. I don't think hata there is a lie to that. There is no lie about that. Man U wanakaa watu ndio wanaweza score more than Man City. Songesha line mbele ya lane. Bernardo, angalia side ya juu. Doku. Cross tu. Nice one. Rodri. Skuma tu nduki hapo. Shoot! Shoot ball! Mko na chances mingi sana za kushoot. Maino amefanya Semenyo unyama, amefaint Semenyo unyama sana bro. Hiyo ni body feints are, unajua out, mimi naonanga out of the skills in football, body feint ndio uwezi defend against. Kwanza upatane na mtu mwenye ni master at it, bro, you can't do anything. Nile yenye Maino anaenda kureceive ball alafu anakaribia ball hivi alafu anageuka. I think hiyo skill inaitwa rubber band or something. Inaitwa rubber band. Masters wenye wa midfield kama akina Xavi, akina Iniesta, akina Pirlo, akina wase kama akina Paul Scholes, wanakuanga masters of that. Doku unafanya nini surely? 2 minutes added on. Hizi transitions ziko on ni kwa sababu Fernandes ndiye ana orchestrate most of them, because anacheza in the 10, hachezi as a deep 8 ama even as a pivot venye alikuwa anacheza against si against during Amorim. So in short, ako in his best position, meaning anafanya his best work, meaning anasaidia his team. Passes za lane leo ziko very poor, very very poor. You can tell that, and I feel this is a big moment. Foden leo uko slow sana. Foden uko slow sana on the ball. Foden dogo anaenda chini. Hiyo ni foul kweli. Amemclip, hiyo ni yellow card. Ni yellow card hiyo. Foden so far ndio the most underwhelming player. Haaland anapelekwa chini na Maguire. Halftime imefika. Sasa hiyo hata tuna discuss aje? How do we unpack that first half? How do we unpack your first half? I think Manu wamekuwa the better side. That is all I can say. See, that is all I can say. That is the truth. I think Manu wamekuwa the better side. The way they are passing the ball, the way they are creating the chances. The only thing yenye wana miss ni kufinish hizo chances. Halftime thoughts ni Man U have been the better side, despite the fact that Man City tuko na the biggest portion of possession. But I think Man U at the same time, you should have at least 2 goals. Mnafaa kukuwa na 2 goals. Ile ya Maguire, that's a goal. He should score from that. Kuna ile ya Dogu pia. Yenye Fernandes ana pass the ball to Mbumo. So like Man U anafaa kukuwa 2 goals up. I hope you come as a shock to most people. Wacha tuangalie FODMOB tuone stats za first half zikoaje, but Man City tuna struggle sana kufika hata kwa box ya Man U. Leave alone hizi stories za creating chances. Kufika kwa box ya Manu is very difficult for us. Acha nishare screen tuangalie hiyo first half venye imekuwa. Aya, tuanze set gani ya Man City. I think Donnarumma ile save venye alipiga against Dogu, it's a good save. It's a very good save. Tuanze kwa kina Rico Lewis. Si understand. Na understand anacheza kwa sababu Nunes ako out. But again, unezoona tu yeye ni wale players wenye wakujaza gari. Impact, si feel impact at all yake. Anacheza in the midfield but sioni. Husanov, I think yeye ndio the best player kwa hiyo backline. Na I keep saying it, yeye ndio our best defender. Husanov. Maybe venye tumesanmark Jehis, vitu zitakuwa slightly different, but I'm still holding opinion ya Husanov. Anafaa kukuwa guaranteed one of those positions. Si guaranteed, but anafaa kuwa na occupy your position more times than most people, than most defenders. Alain ako a bit nervous. I think the last 2 games zenye alicheza kwa Man City, against wale opponents wenye tumekuwa nao, amekuwa good in those games, but leo acha tuangalie passing stats zake. You can tell that ana feel very very nervous. 43 out of 45, funny enough. Hiyo ni 96% chance. I think ako nervous. I just think ako nervous about the game. Alikuwa na very good chance kwa ile corner, but yeah, si ati alikuwa ameficha sana, but anafaa cool down. Hiyo tu ndio kitu mimi natakanga from defenders, is wakuwe as calm as possible despite whatever is happening. Wasikubali the momentum ama the crowd get into them. Remain as calm as possible. Amekuwa exposed several times in that left back position. I still don't think hiyo ndio his best position currently. I know in the treble season alicheza hapo and he was magnificent there, but sahi you can tell that the pace iko very very low. Hana pace. Na the advantage yenye tuko nao ni Man City tumeimprove backline yetu in terms of offside trap. Na ukiangalia hata hizo offside zote zenye Manu anakuwa caught in, ako involved in most of them, kwa sababu unajua ukikuwa slow una feel need ya kurudi nyuma kidogo. Juu unajua mse kama Husanov, yeye anaweza maintain hiyo high line kwa sababu anajua mimi niko na pace. Hata wakinipata nitarecover. Same thing na Alain pia. But mse kama ana feel a bit unsure. So hataki kuacha a lot of space behind. Juu anajua nikiacha a lot of space behind, I don't have the pace needed to cover that space. Na hiyo sasa ina disrupting offside trap sana, kwa sababu kutakuwa na always one player mwenye ako nyuma na atakuwa na keep players on side. On side is the right word. So in that position, I'm still nervous. As I said before the game began, hadi sahi at halftime I'm very nervous about him being in that position. To advance kwa Rodri, amepick up yellow card 1 minute before first half ishi. I don't like it kwa sababu I feel like anakuwa exposed a lot, na the fact that amepata hiyo yellow card, what happens in the next 45 minutes ajipate in a situation where he has to make a necessary tackle. Tuseme ni dakika ya 87, someone is going through on goal na ni Rodri. Atafanya nini? Atamfoul apate second yellow ama? But ni sawa. I'm still believing that he's an experienced player to the point that anaweza jua kuhandle those situations, but I think pia second half he should be very careful. Semenyo here and there, very good cross to Bernardo Silva. Very good cross to Bernardo Silva in the first half. But pia I want more. Ile long shot, ile shot yenye alipiga ingekuwa better slightly, if I'm being honest. Tuendelee kwa Foden. Ajaonekana. Mimi I don't think Foden ame asioni impact ikiwa kubwa sana. Na unaona accurate passes zake ni 22. Si accurate, total ni 18. Sorry, total ni 22, accurate ni 18. what should Pep change? I mean, naangalia what should Pep change, naona kuko na kama 2 to 3 things on his mind. 2 to 3 things ni tunaendelea na Ake in the second half, considering that ikifika dakika 70 he will be even more tired. So me, I think hiyo anafaa change. Hiyo ni given, like we are getting rid of him. I'm not getting rid of him, we are subbing him out unless kukuwe na changes za cards or such. Juu bado I can see in a world enye I still see a world enye maybe Rico Lewis anakuwa yellow carded, we don't have any other right back, tutoe Rico Lewis Husana Oversonge right back, which I think itakuwa ngumu kwa sababu he's playing very well in the center back position in terms of recovery, and then Alain akuja hapa, and then Ake apande juu, and then Nico Riley ingia hapa chini. So hiyo ni one possibility. The other possibility ni utoe Nathan Ake uweke Itonori again from the 60th minute. See, I'm not calling for it in half time. Tukua tunasema Foden, si feel impact ya Foden at all. I want more from him. Bernardo Silva amekuwa up and down. I think hiyo up and down movements zake zina expose Rodri sana. Kwanza ukiangalia midfield ya Man U, ukiangalia Fernandes, Maino, Dogu pia wako very strong na wako na pace. So Bernardo Silva anajipata anacover a lot of ground na ana expose Rodri. Dogu, sasa I think if we are going to win this game, I think Dogu atakuwa very pivotal to it. Dogu na Semenyo, but most heavily on Dogu kwa sababu Dalo ako na yellow card. Kuna times zenye Dogu anajipata ako in a one-on-one situation with Dalo and he's not going after him. Sahi mimi naweza mwambia ukijipata one-on-one na Dalo, hakuna option ya kupass nyuma. Unamtake on throughout. Ufanye feel your pressure. Haaland, how many touches ama how many passes? You can see numbers za Haaland, 2 out of 4. Only 4 passes in the first half. Only 4 passes for him. I don't think kuna mtu mwenye atasema ati hiyo ni a shock. But ile chance enye Ahmad Ali back pass ball and then Haaland anajaribu kutafuta pass to Foden. Na wewe ndio main man wetu, na wewe ndio unafaa uko na shoot ball hapo nje ya box. Like wewe ndio our goal scorer. I don't know about that. I wasn't happy about it. I wasn't too happy about it. Wacha tuangalie stats. Before tuangalie stats, tuangalie bench for the both sides. For me, the best player for Man U imekuwa Bernardo Silva. Imekuwa Bruno Fernandes. I think ana pick up positions very well. Na advantage ya kuwa na Fernandes in this position ni anaezaenda easy direction zote. Kuna time anajipata huku kwa left wing, kwa right wing. Most of the time, 60% of the time ana lean on e side ya Ahmad na ana cross ball vizuri. If he figures out na apime pass moja vizuri, Man U could be in behind. So I think yeye ndiye amekuwa their best player. I think pia Kobe Maino analeta a lot of stability kwa hiyo midfield kwa sababu akona a lot of strength na ako very technical, so he's very good when it comes to keeping the ball ama taking care of the ball for Man U. Who else in the Man United colors do I think amecheza vizuri? I think hawa wawili wana stand out for me. As much as naona Casemiro kona 7, according to what I've seen, I think Fernandes na Maino ndio wamekuwa the best for Manchester United. Wacha tuangalie bench ya both teams. Bandir, goalkeeper, Heaven, Lenioro, Malacia, Fletcher, Ugarte, Mason Mount, Matthias Cunha, and then Matthias Cunha na Sesko pia wanaweza tumika by the Man United coach, that is Michael Carrick, kuleta impact into the team kwa sababu naona wote wawili wako na a lot of pace na I don't know how to comment about their strength when it comes to goal scoring, but how wawili pia wanaweza tumika very very creatively by the Man U coach in terms of bringing up a change in the attacking line for Man U. Maybe perhaps there's if he's really going for the game, what do we do? Dogo anachezanga position ya Dogo, the best ni left back ama left wing back. So perhaps if they are really going for the game, watoe show waeke. Sasa the question ni wakitoa show, okay, let me deliver the idea and then we decide who is going to be substituted ama who they can substitute. So watoe show. Okay, idea yangu ni show atolewe, Dogu asonge nyuma, an attacking player kuja kucheza in this position. Kwa sababu I don't think Rico Lewis amekuwa exposed sana for us. So hiyo inaweza kuwa one tactic yenye Man U anaweza tumia. So the question is, who do we bring on acheze hii side ya huku? Acheze side ya, nasema win kama mimi ni msee wa Man U. Hell no. Who can they bring on to make a change kwa hii left wing? Is it Mason Mount ama Matthias Cunha? There's a reason why I don't consider Sesko, kwa sababu I see Sesko more of a in and out number 9. So it's either Amad achoke utoe Amad hapo weke Mbumo ulete Sesko, ama utoe Mbumo weke Sesko. Like Sesko aingie, one of these two lazima atoke between Mbumo and Amad. But hii side ingine I still think Man U anaweza rely on that side ya left wing, kwa sababu I don't think Rico Lewis amekuwa exposed a lot. Side ya Man City I think it's more difficult than we think, kwa sababu nikiangalia bench ya Man City, other than the defensive changes zenye tumesema we can do, hii side ingine sasa kutoka hapa kwenda mbele hakuna situation yenye iko fixed. Like vitu zinaweza go very differently, sorry. Juu Rodri atacheza 90 minutes kweli, we are not sure. Do you remove Bernardo Silva weke Reinders? You get a what? You get a goal scoring threat, but you lose the technical side of holding the ball and keeping it. Do you remove Foden weke Chaki? Do you remove Semenyo weke Chaki? Ucheze na Chaki na Foden at the same time? Kuna games zenye ili work, but I think pia kuna games zenye ilikuwa na conflict a lot. Alafu sasa considering the fact that Rico Lewis ana drift into the midfield, ana invert kwa midfield, ukieka Chaki sasa umeoverload your midfield to the point that ni kama unapata diminished returns. Diminished returns inamaanisha that you're not gaining anything. As a matter of fact, you're overcooking it. Ni kama you're cooking food and then you're adding spices. Kuna level ya spices zenye ni the best. Ukipita hiyo level, ukipita hiyo optimum level, sasa chakula inaanza kukua weird. So ukieka Chaki, Foden, wote wanaingia midfield, and then Rico Lewis pia anaingia midfield, kwa sababu Rico Lewis hawezi cheza kama Nunes. Unajua advantage yenye Nunes ako nayo, yeye anaweza cheza as the right back mwenye anakaa wide. Nunes na Chaki huwa ina work kwa sababu ya hiyo, kwa sababu Nunes ata stay out wide, Chaki ata drift aingie ndani. So ukikuwa na Rico Lewis on the field, hiyo imetoka. Si imetoka, it's not the best option. So kuko na a lot of questions. Mimi nikiangalia table, mimi I don't think Man City kutuko kwa position yenye we are playing it safe. Ati a draw is good enough. Hawa say wako already before game ya leo. Toa point moja hapa, 43. Already wako 6 points ahead. Kazi yako ni kupunguza hiyo gap. Na mimi ninge prefer hiyo gap ikuwe kama 3 points. Na nitawaambia kwa nini I prefer keeping at 3 points. Kwa sababu tutacheza against our at the Etihad. Meaning tunaweza kuwa na chance ya beating them. But at the same time, lazima tupunguze hiyo gap iko between sisi na Arsenal. Before our players warudi. Before kina Vardiol warudi. Vardiol warudi juu season ending injury. Before mtu kama Ruben Dias arudi. I know tumesign Mark Gehi. We'll talk about it. I'll just record a short video in terms of a YouTube short and then I'm going to post it because there's a very good start ya Mark Gehi. Anyway, I don't think Man City sisi tuko kwa position ya playing it safe. Anyway, acha turudi, naona game inakaribia kurudi. Chaki anaingia. Chaki anaingia. Foden anakuwa dropped. Foden amekuwa dropped. Foden out. Si nimwambia Foden first half ndiye amekuwa the most underwhelming player. Hooked at halftime, Mr. Phil Foden. Acha tuone what Chaki can do. But Foden, the last 2 games hujakuwa good. Sijui kama ni fatigue kwa sababu umekuwa ukicheza sana. Let me add the timer. Rusha ball bana. Yeah, chance for Manu. Oh, wanapata chances bana. Dogo alikuwa offside. Alain pia ametolewa akaweka Nathan Ake center back and then Nico O'Reilly akaingia ile pande ya left back. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Manu anataka kupick up where they left off. Alain hiyo first half ilikuwa very. Sesko ako rapid. I think here Sesko nili address in terms of I think for him to go on lazima utoe either Ahmad ama utoe nani ama utoe Mbumo. Wanatuguzia ball msee. Wow. Chucky man. Referee ana pull back the game for the advantage. Said nini foul for City. Yetu hiyo. Faster Rodri. Twende Nico. O'Reilly pass ball. Pass ball bana O'Reilly. Uta pick up yellow card stupid because of your indecisiveness. Angalia. Your poor decision making inafanya upoe yellow card unnecessary. Ungepass two balls za zile early on. Sasa una dribble past him, unafika point unageuka unarudi nyuma ya nini? Unajiletea pressure. 2 minutes on umeingia saa hii ushapoa yellow card because of poor decision making. Mse as in ame dribble past Ahmad, akombele Ahmad, bala I look for the next pass. Anasema wacha nirudi nyuma nikae na ball. Ana invite pressure tena. Haaland toa. Etunori ako kwa bench? I don't think so. But umenikasirisha sana Nico O'Reilly with what you've done there. Kunya could be subbed on to Kunya akiingia yeye analeta chaos. Kwanza against Nathan Ake. Ake hezi keep up na Kunya. First goal is very massive. Inanikumbusha ile game yenye tulicheza against Man U during the treble year huku Old Trafford. Ile yenye ni Fernandes aliscore by offside because of Rashford. Hii game iko so similar to that one. Very similar to that one. Chucky trying to be clever but haisaidii. Nyuma Doku. Nice. Usanov. Okay. O'Reilly anaamua kupea Maguire ball. Ina sound weird. Mbumo against Ake. Msee, McGahey uko wapi bro? Hey. McGahey. Hey, we need you bro. Ushaiona sitaki kuchomea Ake though. I think he's been a very good player for us. But him running back in a car so painful. Ahmad. Dalot Mbumo hatari. Nice one, Rico. That goal was like the best Manchester derby in recent history. That goal was like the best Manchester derby goal. Kuna foul hapo. Kuna foul hapo. Kuna foul hapo. Hakuna foul hapo. Dogu siku hizi ni kama amekuwa infected with the Manu syndrome. Enye anadhani akianguka chini kila saa anapewa free kick. Sasa hapo ana complain nini? Na yeye ndiye amerun into nani clearly. I think Dogu ni kama anadhani kila time anaanguka zinafaa kukua anafaa kupewa hizo challenges in his favor. Semenyo nothing. Faster. Patia Bernardo Silva hapo nje ya box. Skuma tu Nduki hapo Chaki. Nice one Bernardo. Nice one. We love you bro. Dalo. Semenyo Haaland. Nilikuwa tu najua hizi score. Nilikuwa tu najua Haaland hapo his first instinct nitamwambia shoot. Man, I miss watching Messi bro. I miss watching Messi so much. Messi hapo anakunyoa clean. Unakuja una slide nini? Ati unakuja kama umeslide, unatoka huko nje, utaanguka. By the time una stop, Messi atakuwa amescore na amecelebrate. I miss watching Messi man. Everyone anakaa like a downgrade. But everyone is a downgrade though. Hapo hiyo chance yenye Haaland anapata hapo, hivyo one on one, Messi anajua Martinez atakuja kuslide, kwa hivyo nita slow down tu nilete ball side ya left. Ball ikiingia side ya mguu ya left ni hivyo. Anashona tu hapo. Kumefanya blanda hapo Chaki. Twende. Doku ujaonekana. I want more from Doku. Rodri ana arrive. Sukuma tu. Ngoja Chaki aingie. Haaland uko indecisive leo man. Wow. You can just tell Haaland ako frustrated. Venye tu Haaland anakaa ako frustrated. Na hiyo frustration inafanya hata ile time yenye anapata ball akae ni kama hajui, anataka tu kuscore from it. Kwa old school football naona hiyo position yenye Ake yako, wase wa old school hapo washavuruta long shot. Doku man, hata career yako kwani you don't love it? Nashangaa man. Dalo ako na yellow card, Doku bado anamhurumia. Hiyo si ilikuwa offside. Kwani Fernandez lazima ashinde akuwa offside? Si unaona hata hakuna mtu mwenye anajua kupass ball to Bernardo Silva. Juu wote wanaweka hiyo ball with a lot of pace. Ni kama bado hawajui he's slow. Niko O'Reilly. Msukume nyuma. Doku support. Big save by Donnarumma. Big save. Double save by Donnarumma, man. Damn it. Hiyo ni big save. Oh my goodness, hiyo ni big save. Casemiro bro, hapo chances zako za kuscore ni mingi than kumiss. That's a good save. Donnarumma man. Angalia hiyo save na mguu. Angalia hiyo save using his feet. Na I hope sasa wale mtasema nilikuwa na overreact because of yellow card ya Nico O'Reilly. You see what I'm talking about. The reason yenye Nico O'Reilly in that position hajaweza kudefend against Ahmad ni juu anajua niko na yellow card. Niko na yellow card hapa. So siwezi fanya anything. Donnarumma chukua hiyo. Simama bana Casemiro bana. Hii Real Madrid. Aya, tuendelee Ake. Ake. Good ball kwa Doku. From what I'm seeing hapa, it's either our players wenye wako kwa uwanja they win this one ama iende. The only player mwenye ako kwa bench mwenye naweza angalia kulook on ni Reinders. Ni yeye pekee as in from hiyo bench. Unaona shit pass by Rico Lewis. Semenyo ako hii side. Rico Lewis ana pass ball huko juu. But hii game iko very sisemi iko very balanced. According to me, I still think Man U anafaa kukuwa na 2 goals at least. From what I've seen, from the chances they've had, at least 2. Faster, Haaland changamka. Haaland, umelala Haaland, hauko kwa game. Hata kila mtu anaona body language yako. You are not here with us. Uko so negative. Ako so negative Haaland. Hadi body language unawezaona tu. Na hiyo ina affect so much how well he's playing. Ako so negative in everything yenye anafanya. Ako tu hapo tu, anakaa tu ako frustrated. Juu hadi hizi balls zenye anapata hapo on the edge of the box, you can see that his mind is not here. He's not fully concentrating. Juu hizo ball ni kama anashangaa zimetoka wapi. Fernandes ako chini kwa box, anataka nini? Faster Semenyo press. Husanov tu ndio ananibamba. Haaland analemewa na Martinez bro. Ukitaka kujua venye ako very negative leo, Martinez anampocket. Haaland is 2 times taller than him. Big save by Donnarumma again. Jamaa ata win man of the match. Ndio huyo Haaland. Ona. Ni foul bana ref na ni yellow card. Nafaa kuwa yellow card. Donnarumma with a big save tena. Oof. That's a good save. Donnarumma, thank you so much. Donnarumma, man. Did so well. Ngalia tu reaction after doing that save against Casemiro. Hatujahesabu hiyo ya Casemiro. Man, you should mnafaa kuwa na at least 3. Maguire sasa ndio anaamka. Chaki, hiyo ni a very poor free kick. Sasa hii ni bao. Mm, 1-0. It's a very poor set piece by Chaki, clearly. Manu wamepata goal after all. Wanafaa kuwa na 3 goals, so damn it. 1-0 for Manu. But Chaki, that is such a poor... set pieces, we are so bad, Man City. We are so bad, Man City, at set pieces. Khaldoon, whoever is leading this club, hakuna mtu mwenye ameona how poor we are on set pieces. How do we go from having an attacking set piece to conceding a goal because of poor delivery? But Manu should already be... They should have at least 3 goals, so 1-0 to them. From a set piece. Now, I'm calling out all of you frauds. I keep telling you, Man City, we are very poor at set pieces. At corners. At set piece, we are very poor. Because that is a very poor set piece by Chaki. It's like he's telling them, I take the ball and attack us. It's a very poor set piece by Ryan Chaki. Very poor. Hakuna venye Donnarumma atawa keep out all game. Iyo mmewapatia clearly. 1-0 to Manu. I hope you're very happy, Man City. Set pieces zetu ni very poor. Very poor set pieces. We are very poor at set pieces. How do we go from an attacking set piece to conceding? Delivery yetu, it's the worst. It is the worst. It is the worst. Kwanza ukiangalia all players wenye wako Man City, how technical they are, it doesn't make sense that they are this poor at set pieces. Our play, I don't think kuna play watu wako na technical players kama Man City in the league, but we always find a way of making sure set pieces zetu ni poor. If you line up all the players of Man City when they are very technical on the ball, we should not be having set piece troubles. But Man U deserve it. Mimi sitakaa hapa niseme Man U don't deserve it. They deserve being ahead. The weird thing hata ni they are only ahead by 1 goal. Hiyo ndio the weird thing. Wanafaa kukuwa na kama 3 goals sahi as we are speaking. How many goals unaweza sema Man City? Man City wanafaa kuwa nazo leo. I don't think unaweza sema hivyo. I don't think unaweza sema Man City should have even at least 1 goal. Achana hata na 2. Huwezi sema Man City deserve even 1. Hatujahesabu hizo heroics za Donnarumma, hatujahesabu hizo ma-offside, Amad Diallo is in. Hauwezi sema Man City deserve anything. 67 minutes in, hawajaonesha that they deserve anything. Hatuwezi sema hivyo in one way or the other. And this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt if we lose this game. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Na hii game tukilose hivi, wale watu wenye nilisema Arsenal washa win hiyo league ile last game ya EPL, mkasema ati I'm overreacting. I hope you are watching this. Niliwaambia tu we need to improve in so many things. Reinders pekee ndiye ako kwa hiyo bench mwenye anaweza sema anaweza fanya anything. Na yeye pia si guaranteed. Si guaranteed. Anaweza kuja acheze 4 out of 10, anaweza kuja acheze 8 out of 10. So hatujui scales ziko side gani. But wacha to relax tu. As a matter of fact, we should not even be in a winning position. As a matter of fact, wanafaa kukuwa wamescore more goals than us. So I don't know even why I'm worried. I don't know why I'm worried. Because clearly logic ina dictate ile team yenye natengeneza the best chances ndio inafaa kukuwa ahead. Haya, chaki tena kwa set piece. Anytime naona kona ama advantage, najua tu ni Man U anapata advantage. Ama maze kwa serious. Angalia set piece. Shambles. Shambles. How do we go from that to losing, to conceding? 4-on-2 ama 3-on-2. I mean, Fernandez amemwekea your ball in the right place. $20 minutes to go. Kunya anaingia another pace and power merchant. So msidhani ati it's getting easy. Don't think for a moment that it's getting easy anytime soon. Semenyo. Pass ball kwenda huko. Pass ball Semenyo, for fuck's sake. Skuma tunduki. Angalia Bernardo Silva. Casemiro is down. Arsenal wako wanafurahia sana with the result. Semenyo na cross ball to no one. As in crossing ya hiko si his best attribute hadi. Okay, the only move yenye tumebakisha hapa ni gani? The only move yenye we have is just sending grinders in. Una Rico Lewis. Man, you are playing better than us, mse. 2-0. Man, you are playing better football than us. Seriously. Man, you they are boxing us. Ishaenda wase. Man, you are playing better football than us. I think it shows what I've been telling you. Donnarumma may make so many saves, but he can't keep us in the game. It's a soft goal. It shows where we are, Man City. Very soft defending. Very, very soft defending. 2-0 for Manu. Derby is over, guys. Go home. Go home to your families. It's over. And I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to all the Man City fans when you traveled to go and watch this game. I'm sorry for you because I know it hurts so much. Because hakuna fight. Hakuna fight hapa. You can even see see O'Reilly. Rico Lewis, nothing. Zero fight in that one. Zero fight. Zero fight. Zero fight in that one. Zero fight. They deserve it. They deserve it. I'm saying Manu deserved it. In 2026, I'm saying that Manu deserve beating Man City. I am saying they deserve it. And I'm not crazy when I say this. They deserve winning this game. Ni sawa tu. Boxed off the park. Boxed off the park. Semenyo tu ana dribble tu to no one. Arsenal washawini league. Haaland hata wewe utoke. I have never seen you play so poorly. See play. I've never seen you have such a poor attitude during a game. Ever. I have never seen him have such negative body language. Casemiro anatolewa. Haaland off ni mbaya. I think yake it's more of him. Like body language yake iko so poor. Iko so poor sana. Najua atasema yeye anaweza jitetea aseme that the team didn't create chances, but pia body language yake uff. Offside. Haaland off ni mbaya, but tungeachia City hii. Man City will lose such games. Like if you've hata kama watch football for only 1 year is enough. If you've watched football for kama 2 years, you know the games that Man City lose. Ni zile games zenye you don't think they will lose. Now, sasa expand from 2 years to 5. Hiyo belief inakuwa more reinstated. Expand it to 10. Inakuwa even more solid. Anytime we are coming up against na ukisikia tu hizo stats za Man City haven't lost in the last, their opponents today sacked their coach during the week, their opponents today have a lot of injuries, just know your game itakuwa very difficult for Man City. But they deserve it. Haaland anapiga tu ball to no one. Siyo jamaa alikuwa offside ref, surely. Man, wanacheza, unajua hata they are playing better football. Unajua nikisema they are playing better football, I mean their passing is sharp, their creativity, their timing, their defense. It's embarrassing. Hii ni embarrassing. The only thing I'm disappointed is that we have given Arsenal the title. Bro, wewe ufai kunafikiria mambo ya Arsenal na title. Unafaa kunafikiria. How many points did you get today as Manchester United Football Club? 3. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye unafaa you should only be operating in that spectrum. But hata mimi I think I'm going to make it even worse. I don't think we are capable of closing your gap. I just nikiangalia tu on the map tu for Man City, naona tu kuko na a lot of things zenye zinahitaji fixing, zenye hatuwezi fix within the next 16 games. Una understand? Like, I know ni 6 points na ni 16 games to go, but zile issues zenye sisi tuko nayo as Man City, can we fix them before the 16 games ziishe, to the point that we get on point with Arsenal and we even go ahead of them? I think it's going to be very difficult. I don't care about the points, man. I think points ni muhimu. I think, okay, the reason yenye mimi nadhani points ni muhimu for you ni you need to be in the Champions League next season. I think you guys need that Champions League football a lot as Man U. Na kama si Champions League, yeah. Wacha tuseme Champions League. Nikisema Europe, I don't think Europa League ina generate a lot of money for you guys. But you guys need that Champions League football, kwa sababu itawa enable ku take more steps mbele. Nilikuwa nimepata hata mimi leo sijali about Arsenal might win. But Arsenal winning, see, it's not because of you. I know you don't like them, but what a win too. Like, you can only get close so many times before fumbling it so many times. Like, as much as when you fumble, kuna ile moja yenye ina go through. Na I think yao ita go through sai, like for Arsenal. Mimi nikiwa Man City, I will honestly start turning attention into other tournaments. Si unakumbuka ilikuwa on Wednesday ama on Tuesday, niliwaambia I need that Carabao Cup. As much as watu wanasema I generate money, I just need it. I need it. na most probably tutacheza against Arsenal in the final. So mi naangalia FA na naangalia Carabao. Champions League bado hapana. There's a lot of mess to be solved for us to say that we can compete in the Champions League. Alafu they don't like shooting, bro. Guy, hawapendi kushoot. Our players wa Man City, Mukasa na shoot ama ni Rico Lewis. I think fuck it, hata sina anything to say. Nimekuwa job nikapata notification at 2 goals. Karibu dhani ni prank. Ulikuwa nadhani ni prank. Ni ukweli, bro. But sasa ujue na okay, na understand point ya Man U fans. Mkicheza hivi leo, you take points away from Man City and then next week you lose against Arsenal. Sasa hapo ndio nyinyi mtakuwa mpatia Arsenal the league. Juu itakuwa 6 points. Sasa wako 6 points plus game in hand. Yes, hiyo ndio point. Sasa next game we lose. Next year mta lose. Ama next game against Arsenal. Hapo watawachapa. Hapo watawanyorosha. Na wakiwanyorosha ikuwe 9 points ni hivyo, ishaenda. Ishaenda. Ikikuwa 9 points ni hivyo, ishaoga hiyo. Like hivyo tu ndivyo iko. Mkilose next game ni hivyo. But mimi for me ilikuwa sealed last week. Shoot Rinder guy. Kuna hadi mtu aheda. Ahmad. Piga post hapa Ahmad Diallo. But we deserve walai. You deserved it. Mi naangalia, unajua naangalia from an aspect. Hizo saves zenye Donnarumma amemake hapo, hizo zenyewe zinatosha nyinyi kukua ahead. Wachana na hizi stories zingine. Hatuja include ma offside za Fernandez. Okay, offside I don't think tunafaa to include kwa conversation juu technically hatuwezi count offside as a chance juu ni wrong. 5 minutes added on. But Man City we need to reflect internally sana. Sana. Hii ni very disappointing. Alafu sijui what's up with United na hitting posts. Man U wanatushinda man. We've had 5 big chances na City none clearly. Hiyo hata nikiangalia tu na eye test. Eye test niamue niache kukua bias, I just becomes a neutral. Niulize who deserved to win this game. Na teams zote mbili hazina colors, hakuna blue na red. There is only one team yenye unaweza sema hawa ndio wamecheza vizuri. Huyo ni offside. Mason Mount anapiga bao hapa 3-0. Man City clearly offering nothing defensively. 3 points for Man U, 3 goals for Man U. Go home to your families. Defensive. Ake huko tu anapatikana tu. Ake tu ni kupatikana tu. Si niliwaambia half time. Niliwaambia tu ikifika dakika ya 70. Ake will offer nothing when it comes to the counter attacks. Juu ako slow, so haezi keep up. As in hiyo ni basic football knowledge. Pass ilikuwa nyuma though, but Mason Mount ame deliver. Ni painful bro. Wow. Haaland ukae kwa bench na watch. You deserve being on that bench. Wewe na Doku kwanza. Haaland uko na such a bad attitude. Doku naye ni kama anachezanga based on ana flip a coin. Ana flip a coin to decide how I'm going to play today. Akiflip a coin ikue I'm going to play well, you can think he's one of the best wingers in the world. Akiflip a coin ikue I'm going to play so poorly, he delivers on that. Wanatoa bao ni 2-0. At least aibu imepungua kidogo. At least hiyo ndio tunaweza sema tumesurvive kidogo. Haita affect outcome by match though. Hebu angalia kwa page ya Premier League highlights za United hitting the niliona there was a start yenye this season nyingi ndio umehit the post the most ama sijui nini. Corner for Man City. Doku hukua lukewarm. This game on fire next. Sinakwambia ni msewa we are flipping a coin. Tukiflip a coin ni London, I'm playing good, he will play good that day. Very, very embarrassing. Maliza ref. Game ishaisha. "96 minutes in." You can tell Anthony Tyler is enjoying this as much as possible. Drawing ya Manu. Meisha, game imeisha. Manu win the derby. I'm so embarrassed for saying this as a Man City fan, but they deserved it. They deserved it from the first minute to the last minute. They deserved winning that football. The only shock yenye tuko nayo ni they have won by only 2 goals. Donnarumma was having a good day before conceding those 2 goals. But other than that, hatuja compete now in anything. Even corners zetu, they were poor than them. There is no aspect of that game that you might say Man City were better than Man United in, other than conceding. From the first minute, they've outdone us in all aspects. Arsenal now have 6 points in the bag plus an advantage in terms of they have 1 game. So if they win that 1 game, it's going to be 9 points ahead of Man City. But if we focus on today's game, I don't think Man City with that we deserved getting away with anything. I don't think the only thing tunaweza sema we might look up to na tuseme ni ukweli ni Donnarumma kept us in the game for as long as possible. As long as possible. Tulikuwa tunajua tu it's a matter of time before they score. But for us, hakukuwa na feeling ya it's a matter of time before we score. We knew Manu would score today, but we didn't even have even for 1 minute in that game. And I felt that Man City, they are building up. They might score here. 0. I'm looking at the stats up for our players. I mean, Doku, I'm so disappointed in you. Dalot alikuwa yellow carded in the what minute? Very, very early on in the first half. Doku did nothing against him after Dalot got that yellow card. As a matter of fact, Dalot even improved after getting the yellow card. Doku ni kama alisema, wacha tu, let me just forgive him. He already has a yellow card. I don't need to do anything. He did the opposite of what you would expect him to do. Hussein of Pia, he kept us in a couple of times. Foden, I don't know kama alikuwa substituted because he had an injury, but hiyo first half, hizo first 45 minutes, Pia, I didn't see anything. Enye neza sema ati Foden did well. Rodri alingangana. He was exposed multiple times in the first half. It's a shock that Manu hawakuscore in the first half. Bernardo Silva, he can only do too much. He can only, akona limits zake, we know. He can't run that fast. He's not the best when it comes to creating the chances. Semenyo, I don't have anything to say. Ilikuwa too dry from Semenyo leo. Rico Lewis, the second goal that we are conceding, Rico Lewis, it goes to show you that Rico Lewis is not a right back. Man City fans, wake up and see that. Concentration yake in that goal, it shows you that this guy's best position is not being a right back. Hatuwezi sema that we have Rico Lewis in our starting 11, so we are sure that in our right back position we are sorted. So your position, we also need to find someone else for that position. Alain, first half, very nervous. You can understand, 20-year-old playing in his first Manchester derby away. A couple of passes zilikuwa loose. Ake, I had told you guys, ikifika tu dakika 60-70, Ake is going to be exposed for the pace that he doesn't have. And that is what Manu did. I think Fernandes had a very good game. He created multiple chances for his teammates. Yeah. I also think Kobe Maino amecheza vizuri hiyo game. I think he played very well in that game. He was very solid, very technical. He was helping in terms of maintaining the ball, keeping the ball. Dogu scored a goal despite the fact that he's playing as a left winger. Haaland, such a bad attitude. Body language ya Haaland was off. I know ako frustrated that Man City are not creating chances, but haufai kukuwa na your head down at any time. Haufai kukaa ni kama uko frustrated. Kulikuwa na couple of moments, 2 to 3 moments zenye Haaland alipata ball on the edge of the box and you could tell that he was not really concentrating kwa sababu frustration build up. It's the only thing yenye imemuoccupy. But Man U deserved winning that. I hope that I'm never going to say that statement again when Man U are playing against Man City. But wametu outbox in everything. Clean. Hata ile red card yenye tulikuwa nasema Dalo alikuwa na deserve red card. Yes, maybe ilikuwa red card. I personally think ilikuwa red card against Doku, but game iliendelea bado 11 against 11, even after that. But bado we didn't pick ourselves up. I think hii game mzima tumeplay gear 1 tu. Hatujatoka gear 1. Husanov na Donnarumma wametuokoa a couple of times. But other than that, ilikuwa very hata si average ya Man City is better than most teams in the EPL. It was so below average. Ni kama tu tulisema let us just go and do what we do. And we just not do what we do, we just go and let them do what they want. Hiyo ndio imefeel kama Man U alikuwa anafanya the whole game. Now, message to Arsenal fans and the Arsenal fraternity. You have 6 points in the bag and you have 1 game advantage. I personally don't think that Man City will improve in the next 16 games to the point of catching up with you and even passing you to the point of them or to the point of us winning the league. So, if you guys fail to win the league, Arsenal, it will be based on you. It will be because of yourselves. Not because your opponents were so good. It will be because you tripled yourself. Nyinyi wenyewe ndio mlijiangusha na you lost the cup. It's already going to your side, in my opinion. I think from the previous EPL game wenye Man City walicheza, I said it. People thought I was overreacting. But I hope you guys, you're learning it and you're accepting it. If Arsenal failed to win this league, itakuwa because of them. I don't think sisi as Man City we will give that big of a challenge to them. So yeah, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe if you're new. Anyway, wacha tusome comments zenye watu wameacha hapa. This is a shocking to me personally. I didn't expect a win. I hoped for a draw. Hiyo ni one of the comment yenye nakuwa left behind by Khalid. Mimi hata siku excited about the game. Wacha tu niwaambie tu leo. I wasn't even, hata asubuhi niliamka niko like, leo ni Manchester Derby. Okay, wacha tuende tujue kenye itaenda. Despite the fact that Man U anacheza so poor. Juu nimelearn that Man City, hizi games zenye opponents wetu they are poor than us, ndizo huwa tuna manage kumess up. But yeah, Man U, I hope you're happy. I hope you're not happy for that long, but you deserve that one. Hopefully I never get to say it again when you're playing against Man City. Amorim never tried to utilize United's magic in counter-attacking football. I had missed our counters. I think philosophy ama identity ya Man U, even over the years, inakuanga rooted ama inakuanga centered around heavy metal football counter-attack pace. Iko around those words zenye nimethrow in hapo. In terms of take the ball, 1, 2, 3, counter, we are running against your defense. Even the time when I was young and I was watching Man U play, even if walikuanga wanacheza football. Now kuna mtu atasema hapana, even if Ferguson alikuwa anacheza football, but I've heard from Man U fans when they have been watching the team for long, even previously, that even Ferguson, before Ferguson, now ni old fans, nilikuwa naona wakisema kwa interview that football yao ni evil, and they were hoping that Michael Carrick, being that he went through that team, ama sijui kama alikuwa kwa academy yenyu, but he played for you guys for long, those United fans were hoping that he will bring back that kind of momentum for you guys. But yeah, sana lazima niende ni hold L yangu. I had insulted a lot of Man U fans and Chelsea fans in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, imefika time yangu ya hold the L. But football iko hivyo, up and down. This time you're winning, this time you're not winning. This time you play the best football, you end up winning. You play the worst football, you end up winning. Football iko hivyo, up and down. So yeah, sahii ni I think Man City tuko kwa hiyo period ya we are trying to get back to where we used to be, and it's appearing slightly difficult. I'm happy that we signed a defender because I think kama McGahey angekuwa kwa hiyo game leo, I think atungekuwa exposed hivyo. That is just my opinion, especially hiyo time yenye Ake alikuja kucheza as the center back. If that was McGahey in that position, kuna watu watasema hiyo ni copium. You're only saying it because we won't know if it's actually true. But from the amount of knowledge I have in terms of football, if Gehi was in those positions, I think tungekuwa better. Kwa sababu Ake alikuwa tu anakuwa exposed to. Nico O'Reilly anakuwa substituted as a sub 2 minutes in, ashapata yellow card, meaning hataweza kucontribute fully defensively against Ahmad from the 47th minute. Creativity pia iko chini sana for Man City personally. Na unajua creativity haiwezi kuwa chini and then wingers wakuwe na a bad day. Hizo vitu mbili lazima ikuwe moja ina lead, ingine ina iko chini, ama if it's a perfect situation both are going ama zina flow accordingly. But you can't have poor creativity in the midfield and poor creativity on the wing and expect to win. Apo, that's a rhyme for you. I know Eminem is proud of that one. Acha nisome these last few comments. I've been here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I need to leave. I need to go. Naona Liverpool wako na game. Wacha tuangalie table before we leave. Wacha nisome i comment. Hiyo ndio playing style yetu. That is nyinyi. Since a long time. We are a bang goal. Imeishi kukua hivyo for Man U. Imeishi kukua hivyo. But mko na Arsenal up next. So let us not get, msikuwe rowdy sana United fans. Msikuwe rowdy sana. Where you guys are here, hit the like, support the channel, subscribe, share. Tutajaribu kufungua accounts za social media zingine, no promises. Niliona in order to stream on TikTok you need to have 1000 followers. Oof. But tutafika tu huko. Arsenal wako juu 49 points. Man City wanafuata na 43. Angalia Aston Villa hata wanaweza turuka leo. Aston Villa wanacheza against Everton at home kesho. Man U wamepanda wako 4th. Man U wako 4th. Man U wako 4th mse. Na venye tumekuwa tukihate on them wako 4th, but wako 4th na 35. Wako 4th na 8 points behind the number 3. Aya, ile siku I analyzed game ya games za Man City ile siku, nikamwambia hakuna game rahisi isipokuwa extra. Watu wakadhani I'm crazy. People thought I'm crazy anyway, but unazoona from ya Man City in the last few games. We last had a win 5 games ago. Our last win was 5 games ago on December. That is last year. Last year was the last time we won a game in the EPL as Manchester City Football Club. Said ko date 17. Last year ilikuwa how many weeks ago? Your date 27. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 3 weeks in, bado Man City we haven't won a game in the EPL in 2026. Okay, your statement in my mix. In the last 3 weeks we haven't won an EPL game. Since 2026 began, we haven't won an EPL game. That is the correct delivery. It's not a good moment for Enzo Fernandez. Kwa nini? I hope, okay, wacha niachane na hiyo. I know what you're aiming for. But yeah, Man City sasa tumeanza kuswim in dangerous waters. Tuangalie fixtures za nani kwanza. Za Man City tulikuwa tusha-analyze, but let us go through them. Aya, it's not getting easy. Tumekuwa rattled, na I guarantee you tukienda away at Bodo Glimt, pia hapo tutateseka kidogo. So please be prepared for that one. Against the Wolves super team, I'm hoping hiyo siku we will hold our own. I'm just hoping for that. But unazoona ile siku yenye niliwapredictia games za Man City hazitakuwa rahisi. I hope you're understanding why I said that. Kina Tottenham away, EFL Cup against Newcastle, Liverpool away, Fulham. Wacha tuangalie Arsenal. I think sahi the attention inafaa sasa kushift from Manchester City to Arsenal. Can they get over the line? Sahi tunafaa to change attention yote iende sasa kwao. Tujue ukweli sasa. Leo wako na Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest wana struggle. So mi naona Arsenal you should get that one over the line. Hopefully you lose. I'm not hiding my intentions. Mimi wasi hide intentions zangu. Hopefully you lose in that one. Mlango ibaki open kidogo. Inter Milan against Arsenal in the Champions League. Sijui story Inter Milan, so I can't, but I am pretty sure itakuwa an exciting game, and then they have Man U up next. I don't think wanacheza against Liverpool tena. Watacheza against Liverpool. Hey, Liverpool ndio the only opponents wenye wanaweza stop Arsenal. Hawana Liverpool next. Hawana Liverpool at all. Spurs hawawezi beat Arsenal. Hiyo nishawaambia. Chelsea pia na hapa wakifumble, it's all on them. Wakifumble league position, ni it's all on you. Hakuna excuses. Sioni anyone mwenye Arsenal anaweza fumble against. But pia previously we've said that when he realized we are playing for okay, Morgan, we naona you're very excited based on the win yenye umepata. So yeah, 1-1 in terms of Manchester Derby this season. Tuliwashinda 3-0, wametushinda 2-0. I honestly can't remember the last time tuliwapiga double. I honestly don't think naweza kumbuka the last time we had a double over Man U. I will have to look very far behind before nikumbuke. Enye tumepiga Man U double kwa nini? Kwa nini? Kwa in EPL season. Hata treble season hatuko wapiga double. Tuangalie head to head. Ini ya last time. So unaweza ona hapa bado tukadraw, so you see double. Wakati last season walitushinda. Community Shield ni sisi tulishinda ama nyinyi ndio mlishinda? I think sisi ndio tulishinda. And then before that mkatugonga kwa FA Cup. Man City tukawin 3-0. So the last time tulipiga double was back in 2023. Was it in the same season? I don't think it was in the same season. Was it in the same season? March that, so hii ilikuwa in the same season. Tukawin ini October 2023. This is the 4 in a row season, si ndio? 4 in a row season was the last time tuliwapiga double. Okay, si mbali sana. But sikuwa nakumbuka 4 in a row tuliwashinda nini? Ile season tulishinda FA Cup mlitupiga double. Yeah, nimeona hapa from this one. From this one hapa. But yeah, Man City will have to hold this one. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to hold EL. Anyway guys, wacha mimi niende. Kesho tutarudi, but we'll only be watching the AFCON Cup ama the AFCON final. But naona Chelsea wako na Brentford, hiyo ni kazi rahisi for Chelsea. Leeds versus Fulham inaweza kuwa exciting hiyo. And then Liverpool versus Burnley, Liverpool should win it. Crystal Palace versus Sunderland, I think it's exciting, but Sunderland wanafaa ku get the best out of Crystal Palace. Tottenham versus West Ham at home, hiyo ni London derby in a way. But Tottenham, surely you should hold it. Madrid naona wako 2 goals up against Levante. Mbappe amescore his usual thing, that is a penalty. When I say Mbappe amescore from his usual, unafaa kukua umeconnect that I'm talking about a penalty. Yeah, I'm still a hater, I'll always be. I can't change who I am. Anyway guys, despite the fact that we are holding an L, we keep on going. Barcelona kesho wanacheza against nani? Tomorrow 10 p.m. we'll be watching Senegal versus Morocco. I think ita intertwine na game ya Real Sociedad. Damn! Hii weekend ni kama I'm going to suffer a lot. Juu pia Real Sociedad huwa anasumbua Barcelona, especially hiyo stadium ya Real Sociedad inaitangwa aje? Anoeta. The Anoeta. Huwa tuna struggle huko kwao sana. But anyway guys, tapatana kesho masaa ya AFCON. So yeah, make sure you guys leave a like as you dip. See you guys on the next one.